Sellers, why won't your house sell? If you are in this market, 2021, you have a property up for sale and it is not selling, something is wrong. And what I mean by that? What I mean by that is most of the properties around you that are selling because, first of all, they are priced property. Second of all, there's upgrades that that have been done that increase the value. And third of all, location too. But why is yours not selling? It's a great question. Well, I'm sure you probably know. If you've been in contact with your current salesperson, you probably might have an idea. So pricing strategy is huge. So if you have a house on the market and it is not selling, the first thing that I always talk to any homeowner is, how did you arrive at your price? How did you determine the price? Because price is what will bring the buyers in. Again, we're in a market where the market is still scarce. There's more buyers than sellers out there. So if your home is not selling, maybe it's too overpriced. Now, if it's too overpriced, remember, buyers set the price. As a seller, there's a price that you want, but it has to be within the guidelines of what is, the other homes are being sold for and what buyers are willing to pay. So you can always go by what you always want. Now, if there's a certain amount that you want, what you can do is, it's all in the pricing and strategy. Let's say that you want to sell your home for $500,000. The most educated way to find out if your home will be sold for that price is through a comparative market analysis. Did your current realtor do a comparative market analysis for you? Because that will pretty much guide you on where your home will lie as far as pricing. And if you were to price it at $500,000, where if everyone else is selling theirs for $450,000, if you're putting yours on the market for $500,000, buyers will ask why. Why is yours $50,000 more? Yes, it will create some interest, but it's the wrong type of interest, because they want to know, okay, why is yours worth so much? Now, if you've done a major upgrade and you can prove that it's worth that, perfect. But if you haven't done it, but you just simply want to overprice it so that you can capitalize on the current market, you may still be in a situation where buyers are still not willing to pay that price. So the pricing strategy is huge. The second thing is, as I just mentioned, improvements. Have you done the improvements to show up for it? If you have not done those improvements, that's another reason why it's not selling. Where is your home located? If it's located at the end of the street and where there's major traffic, and that itself may reduce the property value a little bit. And if your property is located by a commuter rail and it's loud, and buyers don't think that where it's located, they don't really want to pay all that price for it, that's another thing. But at the end of the day, the major thing is, how well is your home priced? And are you willing to price it at a price point where you can still get a major return on it? At the end of the day, our goal as realtor is to always try to get you more for your investment. Your home was your biggest investment. Not that you're selling it, it is still your biggest investment until you hand it over to the next homeowner. But until then, there is still a little bit of work that we need to do. All right, and that the little bit of work is, you have to be educated. That's why when sellers work with me, I take the approach of my sellers being very educated, be a very informed consumer while we go through a process. Because I want my sellers to be very well informed, so that wherever we are in the transaction, my sellers know what is happening and why that specific action is taking place. All right. So transparency is huge. Does your agent tell you what's going on? Is your agent in communication with you? So if you're having some questions you would like to further talk to me about, please feel free to send me a text. email me, or you can visit my website, listedtosell.com. I will be glad to speak with you further and have a one-on-one conversation with you and see how I can help. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.